A budget is supposed to be more than just numbers on paper. It's a statement of intent, a social contract between government and the governed. But in Nigeria, budgets too often resemble yearly rituals. Grand pronouncement at the start of the year only to be abandoned mid-year as unrealistic, unachievable, and let's be honest, irrelevant. The IMF, in its recent paper, Fiscal Forecasting Errors in Nigeria, did not mince words. It found our budgets are plagued by large and systemic forecasting errors. Revenues, it said, are consistently overestimated due to inflated oil production assumptions, while capital expenditure is habitually under-executed. The paper shows that we projected to get more revenues than we actually did in 13 of the 14 years covered by the study. In other words, our budgets are not just optimistic, they are detached from reality. This gap between rhetoric and reality was on full display just a few weeks ago when President Tinubu declared, Nigeria is not borrowing. We have met our revenue target for the year, and we met it in August. Stirring words, you will say. But the numbers told a different story. As his aide later clarified, by August, only 20.59 trillion had been collected, barely half of the 41.9 trillion revenue target in the Appropriation Act. Target not met, claim not accurate, and the IMF warning confirmed. Don't get me wrong, it is indeed commendable that revenue, especially non-oil, has increased. But when leaders say we've met targets, we clearly have not. They do more than blend the truth. They erode trust. And when budgets are treated as wish lists rather than binding plans, they lose their power to discipline spending, to anchor expectations, to guide policy. Nigeria needs budgets grounded in realism, not fantasy. Documents that anticipate shocks, respect constraints, and are transparently monitored. Because at stake here is not just accounting, it's the integrity of budgeting and governance itself. What we demand from this government is budget integrity. Otherwise, our budgets will remain what they've too often been. Paper promises that bind no one, deliver little, and betray the very people they are meant to serve.
I must commend your ability to bring Nigeria on board every week, week in, week out. You're made of stronger stuff than I am. That was me years ago. You can see I'm not Nigeria matter. I'm looking for this soft life from here on. You see, let me borrow Zuma's word. Our budgets are just suggestions of what might occur. They are bombastic and onlypotic in nature. Why are you laughing? Yes, sir. Because I don't understand how in one breath you can say we have met, next thing we are borrowing. Which one is it? Which one are you? It makes no sense. Did you say, hey, wait, discipline spending? Nehi. Did you say, hey, anchor expectation? Nehi, nehi. They're not interested in any of those. I wish we would come to terms with the fact that I pray one day that actually what we speak about will become a reality in the lives of Nigerians, the common man, because all these big numbers we see, the discipline of spending doesn't affect them. As you spoke about last week, their money is to be increased. But when it comes to labor, asking for 70K, there's ruckus, there's friction, there's all sorts of things. It's just, it's tiring. Our budgets really should be about truth and our capability to make expenditure and then show proof. Who is holding these people to account?
So the IMF said our budget is just vibes.
It's on vibes. It's swag, but no presence. They said vibes.
No, but vibes are conclusion. Like the entire overview. And they're saying it's largely due to inflated production assumptions. You know, Nigeria, we've been at this point where year in, year out, we keep saying our refineries will start working, I'll be able to do this, we'll be able to do that.
Wish list.
Oh, yes, it's very our budget is largely very aspirational, year in, year out. And I agree we need to do more in ensuring and be more conservative in our projections. Because we did it last year, the same thing, the year before, the same thing, 10, 14, 15 years running, same outcome. Let us just say, okay, let's assume, let's budget based on our current capacity and not on projected capacity.
I think Nigerians are very good at exaggerating. Right, like that.
And we are poor with numbers.
Yeah, I don't think we understand the importance of numbers. My friend showed me a video of an event that happened in.
And they said that 100 million was spent.
No, wait.
Okay.
An event that happened in Port Harcourt. It was like a Bole festival or something. This guy's just going to get screenshots right now. But so I saw the videos like 1 million people attended. I'm like, bro, do you know what 1 million people in one place?
Does the place have the capacity for 1 million people?
Like, do we even have a place that can take 1 million people at once in this
inside the building? That is not outside.
In this continent, right? And I'm like, you guys just exaggerate numbers. And
Vibes.
It cut across in everything that we do, right? One thing I've noticed about the government, and it's not just this one, is the fact that they understand that a huge number of the population have no idea what they're talking about. And that's exactly why they're leveraging it. About probably 80% do not understand anything within those budgets. And if it's a government that is really intentional, and I'm talking about every single one of them,
yes,
you would find a way to simplify for the people to understand.
But they don't want you to understand
what budget is about, what the purpose of the budget is, how it's going to be spent, how you as a citizen can monitor how it gets to you. It would, like, they'll communicate it in local languages.
Well, yeah, Yinka, you said sometimes these budgets resemble rituals. They do not. They're rituals. And then you said they detached from realities. They are. They are. So this reminds me of a former governor of Akwa Ibom, always giving big titles to his budget.
No, if I say
Akwa Ibom, is it Cross River?
Is it not my former governor?
You will hear things like budget of economic reconstruction.
It's my governor.
Nothing is reconstructed at the end of the day. You hear budget of redefining standards. Standards are still the way they.
It's
if we come to your state governor,
yes,
I think it's that professor.
Yes, ma'am.
My goodness.
I'm sorry.
You know, so at the end of the day, Zuma said it.
Suggestions. These budgets are suggestions.
I'm done.
So, balancing the books means just that. Make the maths add up, or else, whichever way you spin it, numbers don't lie, and no one is being fooled.
Indeed, Yinka, 1 + 1 will always be 2, except perhaps in matters of the heart, when I'll be saying, put numbers aside for a change and let love lead.